Hello, hello, hello. What's good, gearheads? Oh, Jameson. Jameson, thank you for the sub. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice chill day. Mostly just did my laundry. Got to wear one of my new dresses out. It looks fucking spectacular. I might... actually, I already took my makeup off. I might wear it again tomorrow. I didn't actually do anything with it. I just wore it over to my parents, and then I came back and took it off. So I can wear it tomorrow, and I might get some pictures of it, because honestly, I really love the way it looks. But yeah, no, it was a nice chill day. Had a day off from work, got some stuff caught up, did some grocery shopping. Nothing exciting. There's not a whole lot exciting going on in my world right now. But that's okay. Sometimes that's a blessing. It lets me get caught up in stuff and actually, you know, clean up around the apartment stuff. Oh, Jameson, if you want to see it, I actually have pictures up on my Discord server in the Gender Zone. I got 2 new dresses earlier this week because I was hanging out with Cosmic Bunny, and we went shopping, and she helped me pick out some stuff. But yeah, so sorry to anybody who was expecting me to stream Skyrim tonight. I know that's what I put on my schedule, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling Skyrim, and I wanted to be able to use my model and not a PNG. Now, that said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use my model for this. This game is actually pretty graphics intensive for my PC, but it's easier than Skyrim. Hey, Neon! Ha! Yeah, so honestly, the interesting part of Skyrim is probably over. Because like we've already achieved immortality and basically became one punch blacksmith by exploiting alchemy and enchanting. So nothing in the game is a threat to us at this point. So at this point in Skyrim, it's just going to be doing quests to see them and then trying to find some funny glitches, which we might do if I ever have to, if another stream cancels, or if I have enough time to do like a guerrilla stream or something. Maybe we'll just load up some Skyrim. But I gotta say, I recently saw another streamer by the name of Drift Into Madness streaming this game, and it reminded me that this game existed. And if you know anything about me, first of all, you should know that my Viroid's neck is broken. Let me fix that. But no, you should know that I love me some Metroidvanias. I love Metroidvanias. Easily my favorite genre of games, right? The combination of the exploration and the role-playing and the platforming and the action, I love it. It just inject it like directly into my, you know, giant cock vein and just give me the thing, give me the sauce. I like it. And Bloodstained is a very good one, and it is made. Oh, what is the guy's name? Koji Igarashi, I think. Love when I can finally get to the place that I saw back there. Yes, that's the dopamine, where you get the double jump and you immediately go, oh, I know exactly where to use this. And then you just immediately run there and you go there and it's like some fucking chicken or something. But still. So I actually have a long history with Metroidvanias. The first ones that I played were on the original NES, and they were, of course, Metroid. And it's not strictly speaking a Metroidvania, but I would say that Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, counts. Unfortunately, this being so early in the genre's lifespan, I'm gonna be totally honest, neither of those games are very good. Metroid got a very good remake in Zero Mission. Adventures of Link, unfortunately, hasn't got a remake yet. Side note, Nintendo, why don't you just go ahead and contact Way Forward and let them remake that? Because I'm pretty sure that it would be amazing if they just said, oh, yeah, we'll just set it up the whole game like a side-scroller, like the Shantae games, and it'll be fucking perfect, and I would love it to death. Please do that, Nintendo. But after that, I kind of I kind of fell off a little bit. I didn't play Metroid 2, I didn't play Super Metroid, not until many years later, and then I played Castlevania Symphony of the Night on PlayStation, which was made by Igarashi. I'm probably just going to start calling him Iga from now on, since I think that's what he uses. It's kind of a nickname for him in the developer scene, is Iga. And Symphony of the Night, of course, set the standard for all the Castlevania games going forward, and we got a bunch of really good games in that vein. Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance is great, except for the music. Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, Order of Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin, every single one of those games is worth playing. Not all of them are great, but all of them are worth your time. And Iga was behind, if not all of them, many of them. And then Konami decided they wanted to take their head and stick it firmly up their own ass, and Iga left the company among several other people. And of course, you know, when Konami did this thing, then you'd have things like Kojima left the company and made Death Stranding, and which unfortunately means we're not going to get Kojima's take on Silent Hill because Konami still owns the rights to that. But still, I mean, Death Stranding exists, and Kojima's kind of a rockstar developer, so it's good that he's making stuff. Iga, I don't think he got as much press as Kojima because he's not as much of a celebrity. But he left and went and got on Kickstarter and kickstarted Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And in the process, he also there's also two other like demake games, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1 and 2. And both of those are more the traditional level by level side scrollers, but Ritual of the Night is a fully fledged Metroidvania. It's most similar to, I'm going to say, Aria of Sorrow, since you get all your different powers and stuff from enemies. But there's also a lot of influence from things like Symphony of the Night in there. And it's a wonderful game, it's a great game, and I really want to thank Drift into Madness for reminding me that this game is a thing that exists, because I own it on Switch, I own it on PC, I've never beaten it. I haven't even made it that far. So I definitely want to do that. I want to push through this until I beat it. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. You're going to have to tell me how the audio balance is, because I messed with the game's volume, but it is still quite loud. I tried to turn everything down except for the voice acting and leave the voice acting at a higher level so you can hear what people are saying. But if you have difficulty hearing anything or hearing me over the game or something, please let me know. Tiny bit loud? Yeah, just a second. Alright. It's still kind of loud, but as long as you can hear me over it, that might be desirable. Unfortunately, I can't adjust the volume live because it mutes itself when it loses focus, but that's okay. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa! Excuse me, game. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go back here and turn it down just a hair more. Levels are really close. Okay, I'll turn it down just a hair more, and that should be good. Okay. All right. So let's give this a go. And I'm not going to explain the story because the game itself does a pretty good job of explaining the story. Just don't go into this expecting Belmonts and Draculas because Konami owns those. So, well, not Dracula, but the Belmonts. So they will not be making an appearance in this game, but there's a lot of references. So I made a game to test it and make sure everything works. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And I'm going to start a brand new save file. And the name is going to be Gage. This will not change our main character's name. So there's 3 characters that you can choose from. There's Miriam, who's the main character. There's Zangetsu, who is he's not a bad guy, but he's definitely an antagonist for a lot of the game. And Aurora, who is actually a crossover with the game Child of Light. but we're gonna play as Miriam. Neon, that's actually a valid criticism. The game feels like it should be running a little bit faster than it does, honestly. Like, your movement doesn't feel exactly right, and it's kind of floaty. But I think it mostly just takes some getting used to. Anyways, there's also 3 difficulty levels, but even if I had the other ones unlocked, we would be playing on normal, because I'm not gonna lie, this game does not fuck around. Like, it's not Dark Souls levels of hard, or whatever other hard game you choose, but it does not fuck around. I will probably die. I'm gonna say probably mostly to bosses, and it's not an easy game.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, 2 survived. Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Yeah, there's a lot of $5 words in that, but it's actually, I mean, the writing in this game and the voice acting overall is quite good. The only thing, as far as the writing goes, at least that I've seen so far, that I can criticize, is there's a lot of characters that you won't know unless you've played Curse of the Moon. And there she is. There's our girl.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
Yeah, that's an important note. Johannes is an alchemist, is a member of the guild, did not agree with their whole, hey, let's summon demons so we can remain relevant plan. And he did not take part in it. But still, his knowledge of alchemy is going to be very helpful for us.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
Ah! Pixel! Ah! Ow! Here come the Hooters. Yeah, that's right. Hey there, booby lady. How are you doing? Let me get you a shout out. Raid, Pixelated Owl 17. How are you doing tonight? You were playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Oh, that's right. You got into Mass Effect 2 now. Oh, yeah, no, that was intentional. I figured since the game itself freezes and mutes itself if it's not focused, I'd go ahead and get some background music. Hello, hello. I hope your stream went well. If I'm not mistaken, you're in Mass Effect 2 now? You played 9 hours of Mass Effect today? Hot damn. But I mean, then again, that's actually pretty easy to do. Okay, so I have one question that's burning in my mind, and I'm sure it's burning in a lot of other people's mind. Who are you going to fuck in Mass Effect 2, and why is it Garrus? Because let's be honest, Garrus is best boy. Garrus is best boy. Mass Effect 2 just woke up grunt. Yo, I never used him much when I played the game. I'll be totally honest. I ran with the Mass Effect 1 crew and Mass Effect 2. It was me, Garrus, and Tali, and I played an infiltrator with the anti-material rifle by the end of the game. And if it had a skull, it didn't have a skull anymore. Garrus forever. Yes, yes. The owl has good taste. The owl knows what she's on about. All right, I'll keep talking to you, but I got to get back to the game here. There we go.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
Yes, that's another good point. Jeeble, the guy behind this particular demon summoning, was one of the surviving Shardbinders, Johannes' best friend, one of Miriam's friends. Basically, he's a good boy in a very bad situation. Oh, Zaid? Zaid's pretty good.
But I'm the only one who can. The Shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something.
Zaid's good. The DLC characters are great in combat, honestly, like all of them, but I feel like their story kind of gets pushed to the wayside, and I mean, that's understandable because the game wasn't necessarily written with them in mind.
10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
That's probably the only time you can say, hey, I was watching you while you were asleep, and it not be creepy. But then again, if you're asleep for 10 years without dying, then someone's probably going to watch you just to figure out what the fuck.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Yep. Okay, so this teaches how to equip stuff, equipment, select a weapon, item list, yeah. So our options are a knife, which does slash damage, or kung fu shoes, which do strike damage. We're gonna go with the kung fu shoes, mostly because, okay, well, so you can do special moves in this game with certain weapons, right? And then you do them by doing like fighting game button inputs. The Kung Fu shoes have a special move that you can use to get some bonuses in this area early. Plus, it's just fun to just go through the game and kick everybody in the face like Duke Nukem.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
See, I just think that you tell you to arm yourself and you just put on a pair of shoes. For some reason, that's kind of comical to me. Oh no, tentacles.
I'll take care of it.
I mean... And that's how we get new powers, a very painful way. And now we can throw water at enemies, which is surprisingly damaging.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
Yes, Pixel, you definitely go get some food. You're welcome to lurk and chat, or go get some rest, because you deserve it. I'm glad your stream went really well, though.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards.
A clean person has followed. Thank you for that. I feel kind of ironic saying a clean person has followed me because I am occasionally a little dirty, but that's okay. How you doing? I mean, story beat actually meant that collecting too many shards meant instant failure. You could say that, but I think it's just, it's one of those things that they leverage as a plot point, like, oh, you've absorbed so much demonic power, how can you even call yourself human anymore, blah blah blah. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I am being a good girl and drinking actual water for the hydrates. I might be drinking Dr. Pepper outside of that, but that's okay.
I know my body's limits better than anyone.
Yeah, there's the lampshade on it. Basically, she knows her own limits, so she never reaches them. Can always get clean afterwards. This is true. This is true.
And I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Oh, yeah, one thing I should mention about the voice acting is some of the like screams and death sounds and stuff like that are kind of comical. There's one in particular I'm going to point out when we get to it.
How did they get inside?
They punched a hole in the side of the boat. You were there, Miriam.
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Okay. So the frame rate isn't too bad, but I might also see... Let's see. If I turn... I'll just turn these down to high. Or... That's epic and low? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Objective, swab deck using enemies, yeah. There we go. I honestly can't even tell a difference, and it looks like it's running at 60 frames a second now, which is great. It's what we want. And like any good Castlevania game, there's lots of secrets. Got a potion.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
You can use the right stick to channel magic in any given direction, and some of your abilities are aimed that way. But in this case, we just gotta charge up the door. Welcome to the deck. Welcome to big giant tentacles in the background. Up. Fuck you. No feathers. Got a country dress, which is actually a pretty good piece of equipment. But this looks suspicious. You know what? That's what I did. Koryu, that's what I did. I played this game for a little bit, and then I forgot that it existed. And it's like, why? Because it's actually really good. Like, I don't have an excuse. All right, bird, come over here. Yep. Big boy alert. And he gives me a rusted ring, which is a little bit of defense. Enemies in this game fucking hurt, by the way. So my usual strategy of forget defense, go maximum attack is actually not great in this game. Like, I actually need to think about defense as well. Another potion. Nothing hidden over here. You start with a slide. Interesting note about the slide, by the way, and it's something that makes perfect sense when you think about it. Your slide damages enemies, and if you are using shoes as your weapon, it actually increases the damage of the slide. We get a tunic. It's not as good as the country dress. It's straight up worse in every single respect, so why? And there's a bookshelf. Okay, for my studies I have found the existence of the following attributes: slash, thrust, and strike. Oh, okay, so the knife is thrust, not strike. And also fire, ice, thunder, light, dark, poison, curse, and stone. So those are your elements, you know. And these are our save rooms, these rooms with the weird, creepy guy behind the couch. Why there's one on the ship, I don't know, but there is. Just like most other Metroidvanias, saving fully heals you, so do it whenever you find a, you know, do it whenever you can. Okay, so this is a directional shard. This is one of the ones you can aim. And this one launches a fireball. So this cannon here, if I were to stand here, aim at it, and shoot, blows open a wall for us. And, oh wow, that's the first time, well, that's the first time I used a shard, I suppose. Yeah, candles will drop mana roses to increase your MP or money. And there's our cerulean splash. Actually, a pretty good shard this early in the game. Oh yeah, I got the map. So this is a map of the entire game world, obviously. So like when the galleon lands, it just gets added on to the main map of the area. But it's good. Like it's a video game map. It's nothing special, but it's perfectly functional. And something that I like is if you look at the mini map up there, you can see if you encounter a room that has treasure chests in it, it will add them to your map. So if you ever forget where they are and want to come back later, it's easy to find. Got some bullets for guns, which we might eventually mess around with. I was never a huge fan of guns in this game because of the limited ammo, but it also makes sense. And there's apparently a, ooh. Okay, that's a better weapon. There's also apparently a hat in this game you can get that gives you effectively infinite ammo. So we might muck about with guns later on. Here we are. Okay, so this is a technique. Flashing air kick. Up to 3 spitting kicks by repeating the same command. Consumes 15 MP every time you do it. It can only be used with the Kung Fu shoes and the Dragon shoes. So let me show that off real quick. So it's basically just, it's a Hadouken. There you go. It shoots you forward a little bit, and you can use it in midair and repeat it up to 3 times. So if you need a little bit extra distance, you can do that. And that's going to let us do a very minor sequence break. Like, don't expect it to be great, but there's some items on this boat that we're not supposed to get until later when we get the double jump, and we're just gonna say, nah, fam, I can play a video game. I can do a Hadouken. Is there a secret over here? No. Oh. Large lad. You just have trash teammates today in DBD? That's unfortunately the risk you run playing with public people. Alright, this unfortunately is not the thing we can sequence break to. We can't get that right now. Ooh, ghost. Ghosts, as you might imagine, are weak to magic and not much else, so I have to hit it with the damn... Get over here! Or just fuck off, that's fine too. I could, but that also takes a lot more magic. And also, it's not a huge deal just in general. Ooh, I got another shard for Cerulean Splash. Like, yeah, the ghost has a drop that you can get, but it's, there's other places to get it. I don't need it right now anyways. So that safe ring, gives you a lot of defense, tanks your attack. I don't like it. I know I was talking earlier about how you need defense in this game, and you do, but that's a little bit excessive. We also got ourselves a claymore, which does even more damage, but is very slow. But I guess we'll give it a shot. See, that's the problem with it, is you're locked into that animation, and it still doesn't one-shot these guys. Like, everybody else, you all have your own preferences, I'm sure, but I very much prefer faster weapons. Alright, and that's why I didn't go down here before, because now I can go down here and probably get killed because the claymore is so slow. Honestly. hairband. Who comes to? I mean, Bloodstain. Hi, Mock. I'm gonna go back to the short sword. I don't like the claymore. It's just way too slow. 1,000 gold. Get some of that. This is an MP max up. Yeah. You know, honestly, Mock, that could be an idea for an off-brand stream. So I might file that away. SP rounds, musketoon. So, guns. Let's talk about guns. So, guns, I mean, they're guns, they're ranged weapons. And they come with infinite ammo, but the ammo is very weak. You can equip different ammo. So like if I equip the SP rounds, my gun does 11 damage, which is comparable to the claymore. But I can also only do it 10 times. So I don't like guns because they're extremely limited ammo, but I might try them out once I get the recycle hat's what it's called. Did you just give me an unsay-so idea? What have I become? I mean, to be honest, all you did was make a joke. I'm the one that took it and said, oh, you know what? Now there's an idea. So I think you're probably fine, Mock. Ouch! That hurt. Alright, back up to the deck. And here we learn that you can push things. Is there anything hidden over here? Nah. And we got a whip. Wouldn't be a Castlevania game without a whip. So, the whip. Same attack speed, or same damage as the short sword. Much longer range, a little bit slower speed. And it also naturally attacks downward. So it's great for hitting enemies low to the ground. On the whole, I don't like whips. I'll be honest, I mostly got into Castlevania around Symphony of the Night, so I'm much more of a sword girl, right? But, you know, if you like them, they're there. Okay, so this is the room that has that sequence break I was talking about. Oh, come on. I'm being bad at video games. Okay. So these guys will never stop coming. I mean, they're tentacles. What did you expect? I mean, what? Okay, so we need the Kung Fu shoes for this. So looking at the mini-map, you can tell there's a room up here to the upper right, but it's a hell of a jump. So luckily we've got that little flying kick. I kind of flubbed it, but I still made it. Yeah, that's true. This technically isn't a Castlevania game. It's just heavily inspired by Castlevania. And coming up here, we get a pirate hat. So let me show off some of these things. Some of your equipment will actually change your appearance. So like right now, she's wearing the Ares horns, and you can kind of see them there. If I put on the hairband, she wears that. And if I put on the pirate hat, she wears that as well. So, yeah, we're going to be changing her appearance a little bit throughout the game. There's a potion. That's a boss door. We don't want to go there just yet. Oh, this is a good time to show off the whip. These rats are pretty low to the ground. There we go. I don't think they actually even do damage to me. But yeah, the whip I don't like it because it's slow and it has kind of a dead zone close to you. It's certainly usable, and some of the special moves you get with it later are very good. But you're gonna see me use mostly the fast weapons, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna shut up for a minute here because we've got plot.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
That's the thing, you know. The way you feel is justifiable, but genocide is not the answer to genocide.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
Dracula-ass looking motherfucker.
Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
Is it just me, or does the pirate hat kind of take the piss out of this whole scene? I mean, that's not just me, right? Is he going to turn the whole world into cards? No, that's what you do in Final Fantasy VIII when you want to break the game over your knee. No, he's just shaking a metaphor way too far.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do.
That is exactly right.
I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
I do not remember, because that's probably happened in Circle of the Moon, which I did not, or not Circle of the Moon, Curse of the Moon, which I did not play. Although, I should see if I own it, because I might play that. That might be a fun interlude someday.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen.
And there's the thing about the whole shard thing. Basically, she's going to have to use him to gain power to reach him, and he's going to assume that power is going to corrupt her.
Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
And hey, our first boss is Tentacle Booba Lady with the crotch mouth. I honestly don't know what that particular attack is supposed to accomplish. That one, on the other hand, I know. Are we coming back over here? Yes, we are. Ouch. I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oh, I thought I leveled up off of the damn little guys. And there we get our first boss skill. Huge cost, hits the whole screen, attacks with a tentacle.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
We probably won't use that one very much. I'll show it off, but it just costs too much mana to be useful.
Bloodstain.
Now, you may have recognized that lovely voice acting in that little cutscene there. That's Solid Snake himself, David Hayter.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demon's Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Yep, and now you can see that the ship has just run aground, so I can go back on board and explore more if I want. We'll do that later when we get more abilities. Welcome to the town of ENVTUBER. It's not in a good way. Oh, fucking... I got a rat. Summon rat. Okay. I'm also fucking dying. And now we get introduced to like a million other characters.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you...
An exorcist.
Oh shit.
And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
I thought she was done. Whoops.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
So yeah, Dominique is an exorcist in the service of the Catholic Church.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice.
Well, you're kind of coercing her by showing her the horrors of war and then saying you could fix this if you wanted. But then again, if you would actually let her leave, if she said, nah fam, it's not my business, then I guess I can't fault you that much.
I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
Again, my point. I could make some real life comparisons to this, but I don't wanna.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Now, her model looks really weird for some reason. She doesn't look like a kid so much as just a short person. And I don't know. I don't like her model that much.
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I think it's because the arms are like so long.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Yeah, she's really gangly, and like her head is not the right size. It's weird. It's like, I don't know if maybe she was supposed to be something else, or if the development team that Iga put together just had difficulty modeling children, which honestly is legit.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Fortunately, she's, as far as I know, a very, very minor character, so it's not really an issue.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right.
Spoilers, we will most certainly not be fine. If I make it through the first boss without dying, I'll do something. I don't know.
But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
So this is going to be our main hub. All the shops are here. We can pick up some quests from people here, and we will be doing that. So there's a waystone that will teleport us back here. There's also a teleport room near here. And we'll be exploring everything, but I'm going to save first. And we'll go over it in a specific order. All right, so it looks like, okay, they haven't had the other survivors come in yet. So let's talk to Johannes.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. What are we transmuting this time?
So this is basically our crafting, and you can do a bunch of different stuff. Craft items, you can prepare food, which we'll touch on in a minute. You can enhance shards to strengthen them, or you can dismantle other items to get materials. So we're gonna go ahead and craft, and you can also sort by like type, which is great. And we're gonna go ahead and just make as many potions as we can carry because we need them.
I'll go with this.
And then we're gonna check out the weapons because he has a rapier that I can make. And I'm gonna make one because I said I liked fast weapons. This is one of the better fast weapons early in the game.
I'll go with this.
And also, props to this game for letting us create and equip it with one button.
Ooh, I like it.
Prepare food. We don't have any, like all the materials for these right now, but there's a huge variety of food we can get in this game. And if you see in the left there, that first time bonus, the first time you consume a food item, it permanently changes your stats. So like the first time I eat a rice ball, permanent plus 10 max HP, permanent plus 2 con. So it basically, you really, really want to make everything on this list and eat it all once. There's also some other reasons to do that. Enhanced shard. I could level up some of these.
I'll go with this.
Now I think... Yeah, okay, so the grade is how many shards you have, and the rank is how much you've increased it here. So like if I ranked up Cerulean Splash, the water would bounce around more often. If I ranked up Thrashing Tentacle, it would have 2 tentacles instead of 1. So I'm not going to do any of these right now. Once I get a couple good shards, I'll probably come back and just fire them up. And of course, Dismantle, you get the materials back in order, you know, you get the materials back when you break it down. You get all the materials back, actually. But you need an item called Alkahest to break it down. And we have no Alkahest right now. But it's there if you need some quick materials. So we got ourselves a rapier and 3 potions.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
Yep, so you can expand his stock of craftables by finding recipe books.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Yep, yeah, eating new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. It tells you right there. So the rapier, it's very, very quick. It's a thrusting sword, and the thrust attack type is very useful against flying enemies. And it also has a new technique that I actually uncovered by accident, since it's literally just mashing the X button. If you mash the X button long enough with the rapier, and this just keeps going as long as you mash, and when you let go, you do a big thrust. It does very low damage, but it does it so quick, it's basically a machine gun. And that's very useful early on. There's a lot of enemies that are kind of HP sponges, but kind of slow, so you just mash that and you're good. Plus, it keeps you from abusing a particular shard that we'll likely get. The shard was so powerful, the developers actually nerfed it, and it's still super powerful.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here,
I mean, you still gotta pay the people bring them in, I guess.
we need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you.
So there you go. If you have too many shards or a shard you don't care about, you can sell it.
You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. But there is a limit to how far that can go.
And right there you go. The more shards of the same type you have, the stronger that spell is, but I think the limit is 9. It might be different from shard to shard, but basically, if once you get too many of them, they're just free money.
And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, Your body's corruption.
Your body's corruption will actually do absolutely nothing. This is a plot point, but it's not a gameplay mechanic.
It may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself. I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money. All right. I know you're looking out for me. I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Yep. Purchases, sell shards. There's lots of things you can buy. I'm probably not going to buy anything right now though, because I've got a rapier, which is my early game weapon of choice. I could buy an epee, but there's two problems with that. Number one, you can't use the Thousand Blossoms stab attack with it. That's unique to the rapier. Well, there's a couple other swords that can use it, but not the epee. And number two, before too long, we're going to be able to make that, rather than spend all of our frickin' money on it. She also sells seeds. We'll be able to farm those later. These coins are used for alchemy. Oh yeah, we'll be getting into some of this stuff. Don't you worry about it. For now, let's buy 3 more potions.
Many thanks.
And yeah, 9 potions. It takes like 4 potions to fully restore our hit points. Healing is not something this game does.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Honestly, I thought the inclusion of farming was very, very weird. But it's in there and it's useful, so I mean, we'll take it.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time, I'll do what I can. I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
There, so now we have the key to leave, and also she brought the other survivors in so we can pick up their quests.
Oh, hello. I hope you're ready to loosen those purse strings.
Not really. And also there's this.
Dominique, what is all this machinery? That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
We will not be right back with the silver bromide. We will be back much later with the silver bromide. But, believe it or not, that's plot relevant. So, yeah. Okay. So now we've got some more people in here. First of all, we've got this lady.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, so Lindsay's quest. They are basically, go out, kill a certain number of a specific demon, come back, get reward. And you can pick up multiples at once, so there's never any reason to not pick up every single available quest, and just check back in whenever you unlock a new teleport point.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Now, in this case, we're actually just going to grind this one out in the next room, because it's 5 kills on the weakest enemy in the game, and it also unlocks the rest of the quests. Now, okay, we might... Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Some incidental bat kills as well. All right. So we'll have to reload this room a couple times. But trust me on this. This is going to save us a little bit of trouble later doing this right now. Plus, we get bats. Bats actually have a pretty decent shard for the early game. So we need one more before we turn that in. Plus, those small webbings are used to make potions. Ah, I was hoping to get the shard. Alright. So let's turn that in, get our reward, and get the rest of the items. Or the rest of the quests, I should say.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've... Good work. Here's your reward.
So we got 3 rings, nice. Oh wow, it just stops the jingle. So the ring, it raises defense and mind, which is magic defense. It's nothing to write home about, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Plus, we've got 3 of them, which might be useful.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the
And now
monsters.
we've got 4 new quests, which is great, because we want all of these.
Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
So we're going to pick up all of these right now, and we'll just turn them in later.
Help my cousin Annette rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
Got any
Here's what I've turned. Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned.
Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead. Yeah, I'm going to be skipping that from now on. Okay, and then if we go back out here, there's actually 2 more people out here. There's this guy.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters, but they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
And that's how we get stuff for cooking. So we're going to start with rice, because foreknowledge says we start with rice.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
That said, I really don't think it's that easy to convert a rice paddy to a cornfield and back. So who knows what the heck's happening here. Also, this lady.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
I can guarantee you it's not. Yeah. You know, having to plant rice in you know, shin deep water kind of precludes planting much anything else except maybe like seaweed. So I don't know how he does it. I'm pretty sure he's some kind of nature deity, but I mean, as long as we get some rice out of it.
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
You have a good night, Jameson. Thanks for hanging out.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
Okay, so Abigail, you get a specific request for an item, and when you turn it in, you get rewarded. And it doesn't matter how you get the item. You can transmute it, you can buy it from the shop, you can drop it from an enemy. As long as you turn in the item, you get a thing. So this is going to give me 5 rice.
Thank you.
And then I can see what else she needs.
Miriam.
Oh, I gotta turn it in. Okay, never mind. I accepted the request and I didn't actually turn in the item yet. So here's a tunic.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
I'll likely skip through all this quest dialogue later.
This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right. I'll see if I can find it.
All right, so Caleb. In memory of Caleb, we got to get a ring that's going to give us a safe ring.
Thank you.
May as well just go ahead and turn that in since I got 3 of the damn things.
Here's what...
And now we have 2 safe rings if we want to have absolutely no attack but be invincible.
Right.
And now she wants a brigandine. And we will get 3 pizzas for turning that in. So we can't do that yet. We don't have a brigandine. We've got him growing rice, but we also got some rice. So let me go talk to her just for a second.
Here's what I've turned up.
Because this quest here, when we gotta defeat 2 Sabnoks, will give us a brigandine. So I can kill those, get the brigandine, turn it into the other lady to get the pizza. And there's one more person here we should talk to. And that is this lady.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
Do I think I'll get Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak? Probably not on release day, but maybe sometime in the future. I still haven't finished base Rise yet. Well, I haven't done Crimson Glow Valstrax, so I'm not at like the end game. But depending on when the DLC wants you to start. Oh, it's out now? Well, shit. Yeah, we should play again. I'm down to play again sometime for sure. For sure. I gotta get back into my gunlance skills. Okay, so yeah, Susie's whole deal, she wants food, but she won't tell you what it is because she can't remember.
I'll figure it out. I promise.
So, she wants a portable snack. Perfect for when you feel peckish.
I suppose
Now, what she does do is have a little thought bubble showing you what it is she wants. So, right now, she wants rice balls. And we just got 5 rice for turning in a tunic. So if we go over here to Johannes.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Prepare food, rice balls. So we got 5 rice, we got some halite, which is just a fancy word for salt. And we're gonna make 2 since we haven't eaten it yet and we want to get that stat bonus.
I'll go with this. Great. Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists...
Thank you for the stretch. And you have a good night, Koryu. I actually needed that. I was kind of slouching a little bit. Thank you again. Posture check? Well, now that I've stretched, I'm sitting up straight.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
All right, cool. So let me go to my inventory. We'll eat a rice ball. Get ourselves a little bit of a bonus. And a hydrate? Oh, shoot, and a hydrate. Well, thank you for that. And we've also got a rice ball to turn into this lady over here.
Did you bring it?
I did, as a matter of fact.
That's it. How did you know?
Good night.
Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Honestly, I really kind of do want onigiri. It's been a long time since I've had it, and it is actually quite good.
Save some for me?
You already had some.
I feel a little better.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
And for our troubles, we get a thorn whip. Which is quite powerful. And it also has a special move, which you do with the Hadouken, which is pretty good, honestly, but it's held back by being a whip. So we're gonna go back to the rapier for now. And let's see what else you want.
Yes.
I'll help.
Can't remember what it's called. Something irresistible, round and topped with something that's gooey and stretchy. And a reward is a pair of convex glasses, which I actually want. Unfortunately, she wants a pizza. And making a pizza in this game is actually kind of stupid because you have to make the dough, you have to make the cheese, you have to make the sauce, and find the stuff to top it, and then also put it all together. Neon, if the boobs you like are topped with something that's gooey and stretchy, I'm kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie. Round, yes. Tasty, yes. Stretchy, maybe. Maybe. Gooey boobs is where I draw the line. Unless we're talking a slime girl, in which case I hope that they are gooey and stretchy and taste like strawberries. Okay, that's about as much trouble as we can get into here in the town for now. So we've got some quests lined up. Can I actually watch those? Yeah, I can. I can look at the quests I have. So yeah, you can see all the quests you've done and all the quests you have. So I've got to hunt some Dullahammers, Garamunds, Sabnox, Barbadoses. Let's see. In memory of Noel, I have to get some Brigandine to get some pizzas, and then I can turn the pizzas into her to get the convex glasses. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some work to do. Let's go exploring. It was close enough to make the joke. I mean, valid. Hey, we got the bone Morte shard. I can throw a bone now if I wanted to. And that also shows just how effective that stupid 1,000 stabs move is. Also have fire. Now, you are weak to stab. Up here, ammo capacity up, which actually I want to check something real quick. If I go to this with the SP rounds, okay, I've only got 10. It looks like there's a certain amount before, either it's before you have to reload or it's just the number that you can carry overall. So I can hold a maximum of 34 rounds for my pistol. Here's a teleport room. And unlike other Castlevania games, you choose where you want to go. Random in-game joke memory. Play grub at Make-a-See the Money Golds. God, how many years ago was it when I played fucking Gunbound? Hey, another shard. Fuck off, bird. Give me your shard. Okay, so we gotta go up here on top of the building. We gotta quickly run over here. To open this and get our elf ears. Alright. No, I forget. Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, right. If you drop down there, you drop all the way down because the floor breaks. Okay. So this rusted ring. If I swap that out, I get more intelligence and mind. Yeah, we'll swap that out. That changes our appearance. So, yay, we get elf ears now. There's a secret over here. We get an 8-bit coin. And now we've got two paths forward. We can go underground or we can go overground. We'll start with underground. Hey, the rat dropped some cheese. Nice. That's one step closer to making a pizza. And a rat tail. If I was playing Final Fantasy, I could change job classes now. Now, over here... I found it kind of strange that they let you do this, but like... You can get into a later game area before you even go into the castle proper. So let's do that, because we are anything if not smart. So here we are in the waterway. We can't swim. There's giant killer fish. And we literally can't do anything. Except kill a fish. And get nothing. I was hoping for a shard, but eh. Anyways, I just wasted everybody's time. Because that's all you can do there is kill that fish. I really want the bat shard, actually. It's actually really good. To get some map completion over here, and then I promise we will go into the castle. Yes, crows, very spooky. What do you teach me? Surprise gift. If you have a base lard, main gauche, Carnwanon, or Mendal Pasir, you can chuck it at enemies. It doesn't consume the item. You just have a ranged attack. However, I question it because, okay, base lard? Yeah, fine. Base lard's literally just a fucking knife, right? There you go. But a main gauche is a short... It is a short basket-hilted rapier designed for parrying. You can't throw those things. I've held one. You can't fucking throw them. So I question that. But whatever. It's a thing you can do. It's got its uses. Okay, it's time to actually get inside the castle from hell. And it's a little bit dark in here. Now we Castlevania. all these portraits on the walls, these are various Kickstarter backers, which is kind of a neat touch. There was, I don't know how much you needed to donate to get your face put in the game, but that was one of the incentives. All right, hello, big boy. That's a Sabnock. Oh, we got a shard. Okay, yellow shards are passive and always on. Ooh, increased single-handed sword and club damage. Hello, thank you. Faster blows with sword and mace attacks when you rank it up. Hello, I like you. I'm gonna get another one of those. Well, I'm gonna kill another Sabnock, I should say. There we go, because that's a quest completed now. Oh, fuck you. Now, I wonder, can I make it up to that with the Kung Fu shoes? Like, maybe if I don't flub the button input. Ah! Can't quite make it high enough, I think. Oh, fuck! Alright, one more try. I go over here and then... Come on. Nope, not quite. Okay, so we need double jump for that. Okay, so there's the Garamond. And there's a portrait of someone's cat. Alright. Oh, fuck you. Now here's a room with a blood fountain that you can sink in. Surely that won't be plot relevant. Ah, lore. DXO 1764. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign at long last that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. CXH 1764. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly, its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Nope. Don't mind me just falling down. Get some money. Oh, we'll come back to that in a minute. I want to go down here first because I think this might be a save point. Yes. His chalk scratching audio is still going. Is that constant? Yeah, that's gonna be constant until I see that scene, so I guess we'll get it out of the way. Oh, I saw something drop. All right, let's see what this guy's deal is.
Miriam? It can't be.
Yet another character from Curse of the Moon.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
The book. The book.
What are you talking about?
That was a very obscure reference to an extremely bad movie that I don't think anybody else here has seen. I think that's... It was either The Core or one of the versions of Journey to the Center of the Earth that sucked. But it's all I remember from it was the villain wanted the book. The book! I don't even remember what the book was.
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Oh, hey, Johannes. That doesn't look like staying in the town.
What were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
My guy. Nothing feels right. You're sitting in the burned out husk of a town that was destroyed by demons while a hellish castle overlooks the landscape, and you just sent someone who has been cursed with a living crystal that's slowly consuming her body in here to fight another person cursed with a living crystal that's slowly consuming his body. None of this feels right. Why the fuck are you here? You are going to die. My brother in Christ, go back to the town.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Good boy. Don't die. I like you. You're kind of cute. Alright, so that's nice. We got that scene done. Now we're no longer hearing the chalk scratching noises all the time. Let's explore some more. Okay, that works. What is up here? Stuff, but also ghosts. Fuck you, ghost! Oh boy, here it is. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, the worst death sound in the game. Also, he drops a really good glyph that I almost want to farm. Or I said glyph, I'm thinking Order of Ecclesia. I almost want to farm for what he drops, but it's so good, it literally like trivializes a lot of the game. Instead, let's learn about the Trucidating Gyre. Spin towards enemies and transfer the momentum to your blade. So this is... I don't remember what this fighting game move was, but it's a Hadouken backwards, then you press forwards and attack, and it's used with axes. So, yay. Now, okay, now we go this way. Oh, certainly, this room certainly does have a frame rate. That dog is like trapped. And that door is locked, yeah. Oh, fuck you. Another Sabnock. All right. Welcome to the Garden of Silence. The pig. Ow. Okay. That is a Barbados, and we want to kill 4 of them. This place is actually rather dangerous, believe it or not.
Fancy a ride, milady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
I can think of a few things you could do with a giant hand, and very few of them involve moving objects. But we need a giant hand before we can do his side quest. Let's go down here instead. That requires the Warhorse's key. Ow, these frogs fucking hurt. Oh, I got a toad eye, nice. Okay, let me drink a couple of potions. Obsidian equipment. That is going to be very good because that lets us make an epee. Oh, would you stop? The frog hurts more than the giant armored dude with the sword. And now this, I honestly don't know what to do. If I walk into it, I take damage. So there's something there I don't have the equipment to solve yet. can go up here. Now that I think we can get with the Kung Fu shoes. As long as I don't flub the input. This is why I don't play fighting games. And I flub the input. There we go. MP max up. Nothing over there though. Alrighty, what else do we have in here? Anything? Can I please get in that little alcove? I want to attack the wall. I'm pretty sure there's actually not a secret there, but... Oh, fucking god. Tell me I can get over here. I can't get over there. Alright, never mind. We're not gonna find out. Watch that be where, like, the frickin' chrysogram or whatever from this game is. Ooh. Ooh, we got the Barbados shard. It shoots an arrow. But that's okay, because it's going to be a thrusting attack, I'm pretty sure. And we got the Morgenstern. Which is a big fucking hammer that does slash and blunt damage. It's pretty good. You know what? Let's roll with it for a while. And we're going to change our flame cannon for true arrow. Because that's a pretty decent attack as well. So let's try the Morgenstern out. I think it's also... It's a Rammstein song, isn't it? Morgenstern? Alright. Several months have passed since I wandered into this castle. I managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. My brother in Christ, that would mean it was a mimic. Okay, so this room is rather ominous. First of all, the moon is red. Second of all, the moon is in front of the castle. Remember this place. Just remember that it exists. Okay, HP max up. I don't believe there's anything down here. There is not. Okay, that just dumps us back out here. Oh! And now we can plant a fly trap on the ground. I don't know why you would want to. Alright, hit the pig. Oh! We can summon the pig. We've also killed another Barbados. Yeah, I'm getting some very slight performance issues. I may have to play with the graphics some more at a later time. They're not bad. The Switch port of this game has a lot of the same issues, so that should give you a little bit of insight as to how powerful my PC is, and the answer is not very. Alright, so here's a bunch of assholes. Fuck. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of that stupid death noise. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's all the Barbadoses we need as well. So the next time we get to a teleport room, we'll go back and turn in all those. Goodbye. Okay, so now we can summon Garamond. Ow! And this teaches us orbital wheel. You make a circle on the D-pad and you spin your spear to create a barrier. It works. It's a thing. Oh, hello. Hello, teleport room. I have some quests to turn in. All right, so let's go start with this one.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've
So I've got that one for the Brigandine.
Here's what I've
And I can also avenge the death of Simon to get some obsidian.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
But I haven't done Dullahammers yet. Garamond is almost done. Let's go over here. Are you done with my rice, my dude? It looks like it.
I finished the harvest. Here's your share.
Nice, 10 rice.
Here's a plant.
Yeah, you can plant corn.
Can you plant that?
Sure.
And then we can go over here and turn in the Brigandine to get some pizza, and then turn in the Brigandine to get, or the pizza to get some glasses. All right, so that is Brigandine. Oh, I forgot to actually accept the quest. Okay.
Here's what you asked.
This is it? This...
Right.
And now you want bat wings.
Thank you.
So I'll see if I can make that. Oh, we've got pizza. Let me eat one of those.
Scrumptious.
That gives us more con. And I can also turn that into the lady downstairs to get those glasses. And we'll see what else she wants.
Did you...
Yeah, have a pizza.
That's it? Oh,
You're welcome.
Okay, so there's the glasses.
yes.
I'll help.
Fried finger food, and that gets us a katana. Fried finger food, the oil gets all over your hands. It's French fries. Let me see those glasses, actually. Is that... Yeah. Correct farsightedness. Everything looks bigger. I also think they look a little bit better than the elf ears, so I'm probably going to run with them for a little bit, even though they are a downgrade. Although, it does have the side effect of literally zooming the entire game in. I forgot they did that, actually. So let's not. Okay. Let's go talk to Johannes.
Are you eating? So, what'll it be?
Okay, I can't prepare any more food right now. I don't have any freaking stuff. But if I go to craft, see, now I can make myself an epee, which I might do. But can I make the bat wings? Bat wings. I can. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Okay, so we'll make one of those.
Ooh, I like it.
Great sword expertise. I can turn sword expertise into that. That's nice. Let me me go back up. I'll probably make that epee.
I'll go with this.
It's a downgrade in damage from the Morgenstern, but
All done.
it's much quicker.
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Where the fuck did you see that? We literally went through the entrance hall and a garden, and there was nothing else there.
Yes. And another of us was researching how to create giant organisms.
That theoretically could have been the garden. There were a lot of organisms there.
Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So we got those bat wings. Now we're just going to go ahead and turn in that quest because we can buy another copy of the bat wings from Dominique.
Hello.
All right, so where are those bat wings?
Here's what you asked for.
This is it?
And that gives us chocolate cake.
This is the key. Right.
And now she's looking for a Rava Bural. That is something we're going to have to farm for from enemies. It's also a very good weapon that can be made into arguably the best weapon in the game.
Thank you.
So we'll be looking for that later. Chocolate cake, actually.
Scrumptious.
Get some more luck. Let's do it. And we'll save the rest in case Susie wants it. So we'll check on those bat wings, see what they actually would do for us, and if we want to buy them. And then it's back to this castle. You have something new to offer me. I'm sure you do. Bat wings. Increase defense and intelligence, reduce mind. The intelligence bonus is going to go to waste because I don't use a whole lot of spells, but we're going to go ahead and get those for the defense bonus.
Is this right? Thank you. Thank you.
Also, they're only 800 gold. It's not very expensive. All right, back to it. Fine healing items. Now we can make high potions. Okay, before I go further left here, I want to see what is down below in this large room to the right. I also want to see if I can... Oh, I got it. The heretical grinder. All right, it's time to show this thing off. Also, I can show off the summon the pig as well. Okay, so summon pig. It literally summons a pig that just bounces around. The heretical grinder, however, was so good they had to nerf it. It just does damage the whole time you do that. It's so good. It's stupidly good. Case in point, look at that. Oh, did I fuck up? I fucked up. All right, we'll go back through real quick. Ah, fucking Sabnock. But yeah, if how did I fuck up falling? I should not be allowed to play video games. Actually, you know what? Let me actually go back to the title screen. We'll just reload our save. It was right there. We didn't get the heretical grinder. That's fine. It's overpowered anyways. I just want to get this out of the way now because it's a one-way thing and it might be worth getting. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, no heretical grinder from you. Who cares? None from you either. Alright, now. Ow. We got a blunderbuss. That's nice. Now I think I can get up here. Yes, I can. Mithridate, Elm. Lethal Boots. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought that was a secret wall. Okay. Lethal Boots. Now these definitely have a secret move with them. I don't know how to do it though. Anyways, I got boots with knives. They're decent. Okay, now I do have to go back around. And then we'll get to a place that's interesting. Oh, longsword? Interesting. Not as fast though. I'm gonna tell you what, I know for a fact that my love of rapiers as far as weapons go definitely stems from Dungeons and Dragons, but if you played Order of Ecclesia, the rapiers in that game are also stupid good. No hog. Oh, mocha oil. I think I need that to cook the French fries. I think I just need mocha oil and potatoes, which means the next time I go back, I gotta have that guy start growing potatoes. Gotta get them potat. Right, there we go. So we're back over here. We got another chance at the heretical grinder. Oh, we got it. Nice. Let's just go ahead and equip that. And we're definitely 100% going to drop a save over here for no reason whatsoever. There's not a ridiculous boss that is probably going to kill me a couple times right on the other side of this screen. Oh, look at that, a door to a ridiculous boss that's probably going to kill me a couple times.
Stop right there.
Hello, David Hayter.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Me? I am your executioner.
He's also another player character. He also hurts. He hurts a lot, actually. All right. Thank you. Ow. All right. He blocks magic in that state. Ow. Yeah, in case you guys thought this game was gonna fuck around, no, this is the first boss in the castle. Eat heretical grinder, asshole.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago. Perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Yeah, Zangetsu's an edgy boy, but he's not a bad guy. He's just like, grr, revenge, grr, anti-hero, grr, black and red, grr, katana, grr, you know. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the edginess of my revenge keeps alerting the Shardbinders. Fuck off, Ghost. Ghost. Oh, right, there's this thing in here. Free HP max up, that's nice. No, you don't. Ammo capacity. And over here is yet another quest.
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
What does it look like?
Well, I don't know. You've got magical crystals growing out of your body with elf ears.
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
I love this idiot, by the way.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I know, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn, I just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
As a matter of fact, we do. How about a waystone?
This here help me escape?
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
1,000 gold, free level up, and with any luck, he'll be back at the town. Spoilers, I don't think he's going to be there. Alright, now... Do I want to go through here or the lower door first? That's a tough call. Oh, hi, Sabnock. Oh, sweet. More sword expertise. We like those. Okay, that leads to another area. Let's go down first and see what's down there. It's a ghost. Piss off, ghost. There is a book. 11th hour, deflect physical attacks. Forward attack. Only works with the Nodachi, Honebami, and Zangetsudo. And there's an Ulfbert sword, which is a good long sword. It's more powerful than the Morgenstern, actually. And it's not too slow, so we'll try it. Oh, it one-shots ghosts, which I can now summon. Yeah, let's run with the Ulfbert sword for a little bit. See how that does us. Okay, those guys take 5 hits. Alright, Sabnock drops a longsword. Alright, now we can go in here. Dion Sect Cathedral? Oh, okay. This sword's actually packs quite a bit of punch. Critical swing. So this is the move I used with the Thorn Whip. But it doesn't work with this, so... Sweet, save point. We take these. So, that sword that I mentioned, the Rababural, these guys drop it. So, I might farm for that. Come, go. Hey, what do you drop? Dagger expertise. Oh, increased dagger and rapier. Interesting. You're telling me that all this time I was using the wrong thing for that? Huh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, today I learned. Rapiers in this game are considered a type of dagger and not a one-handed sword. Come on, drop it. All right, now we gotta rest. I'm gonna just farm one of these for the quest. I'll need more later, but right now we just want the one. So hopefully this won't take too long. Come on. Hey, Juck326, thanks for the follow. You came at a kind of an awkward time. I'm real quick just trying to get something. So, I guess I can just introduce myself. I'm Gage. I am a mechanic VTuber, variety streamer, like all different kinds of games. Have been known to do karaoke, the very rare art stream, and some other stuff. But yeah, nice to see you here. I hope you enjoy your stay. I try to do more chill streams a lot of the time. Would you drop the sword, please? I'll give it 10 more times, then I'll move on. I can always do it off screen, you know. Don't forget lewd, I'm very lewd. Well, I mean, that was kind of implied with other things, but yeah, I do, I stream once a week on ePlay and do lewd things. Sharp razor, that's not it, actually. Come on. Another sharp razor, still not it. I also totally lost track of how many times I'd killed those guys, so we're gonna start the 10 now. If you want to keep count in chat, that would help me because my brain is mush. Alright, there's one. There's two and a level up. Another sharp razor. There's three. Come on. Drop the sword. 4. Go. 5. Halfway there. No sword. 6. 7. Still no sword. Oh shit, I didn't have enough to use the grinder. Okay. It's 8. Nine. And one more. he didn't drop the sword. I'll probably farm for that off-screen. Bagel acquired? Fuck yeah. Once I get done streaming here, I'm gonna get myself some spaghetti. I think I'm kind of hungry. All right, moving on. More backer pictures. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, wait, it got its shard very quickly. Melt some Swiss cheese on it in the oven? That sounds good. Those guys drop alkahest, so it's probably a good idea to remember where they are. And our first white shard. Skill shard. Has a permanent effect that you can turn on and off, but doesn't consume MP. This one lets us set up shortcuts if I want a different shard and equipment setup. Which actually, we actually want, believe it or not. How do I do? Oh, shortcuts. That's how I do it. So here, we're gonna edit. We want you to be the Kung Fu shoes. And I think that's all we're gonna change right now. Okay. So now, I got this for combat. And I can go down here and swap to this if I need to use that to try to, you know, get through an area. Alright, fuck you. We're gonna deal with the crying thing later. Actually, I take that back. We will deal with it now. As soon as Sweeney Todd decides to do his thing. Ooh. This thing doesn't fuck around, by the way. Curse is no joke in this game. Cuts your hit points and magic points in half. The Ore Dog, on the other hand, is a joke if you can catch it sleeping. Now, where does this go? This leads back to the entrance, but a different part of the entrance again. Another skill shard. Another shortcut. So, this is a very big room. Can I zoom in? Yeah. As you can see, this is a very big room. And I could fall all the way down, but I don't want to do that until I unlock a teleporter over there. Make sense? Because I don't want to have to go back through all this bullshit. We will investigate that later. All right. Hello. Stabble, stabble. There we go. Nice. Drop the goddamn sword I'm looking for, Barber. Jesus.
Answer my call.
Or just run into me. Oh, we got it. Sweet. So the Rababural, sword that uses the wind's power to rip, or uses a wind spirit's power to rip foes apart. So, it's very quick. You can use it while moving. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But, if you've played Symphony of the Night, that should look very familiar to you. And we will be farming for several of those swords later for a very specific reason. Which should also be very familiar to you if you've played Symphony of the Night. Basically, Chris Grimm is back, boys! And we will turn ourselves into a walking Cuisinart. And there is nothing the enemies will be able to do to stop us. Also, hello, backer cat. Oh! Nyabon. Goodbye, someone's cat. I'm sorry. Dance mask. Increases intelligence and defense, lowers mind. Yeah. Cool. So there's a few things in this room. Which we're going to explore this room first for those reasons. Yeah, that's fine, buddy. So let's just explore this place first. What do we got? KID 1764. The guild has been abandoned by yet another patron. Today's world sees our work as meandering, fruitless mysticism, and while my superiors have tried scaring the aristocracy by insinuating their mockery of the intangible will bring demons to their gates, I doubt these tactics will suffice to avert the guild's demise. QIY 1764. What the fuck are these dates? Like the last time I thought they might have been Roman numerals, but now I got no idea. My superiors act with alacrity now. They have sent a missive demanding I focus my studies on the conjuring of demons, so to see my crystal as a waste of time. And this new task is not? The Liber Logiath has been with the guild for generations. If they think I can squeeze a demon out of it now, their faith is sorely misplaced. Hey, a rose ring for free. Increases the amount of magic restored by mana roses, but it reduces my defense, so I don't really want that. Believe me, do not neglect your defense in this game. Do not. Alright, free ammunition. Teleport room. Perfect. We want that. Actually, let's go back now. Because we've got a few things we can turn in and probably pick up a few more quests. Okay, so number one, let's go over here. Collect our corn and have him start growing potatoes.
I finished the op.
Thank you for the corn, buddy.
And
Yeah, plant some potatoes.
Can you plant?
sure.
Nice. Now you wanted that Rava Bural, right? Yeah. Rava Bural, you can have that.
Here's what you.
This is it?
That gives us the toy shoes.
Right.
And now you're looking for a flame ring for the Eye of Horus.
Thank you.
Cool. Now what do those shoes do? "17 attack, adorable squeak with each step." we will not be using those. Just in case you were curious, I will not subject you to that, viewers. No. I'm not a monster.
Got any tug?
Yes, you've got some targets for me. Let's see. I got that.
Got any?
Now he wants 4 demons, 3 wolfmen, 5 shield outsiders, and 4 assassins. Okay, let's just pick all these up.
Have you? Here's help kill.
Help kill.
Here's help kill.
Now, all right, you wanted French fries. Let me see what I need to actually cook those. I'm guessing potato, mocha oil, and halite.
What are we transmuting this time?
Fried potatoes. Oh, and flour. Okay, so potato, halite, flour, and mocha oil. So how do I get the flour? Can I make that? Or do I just have to buy it or find it somewhere? Looks like I just gotta buy it or find it somewhere. Okay, so I'll need, I'm gonna get potatoes from farming. I'm gonna need to farm for mocha oil. Oh, hang on, plot.
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment, only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. I think, I'll do some stuff off screen. I will, like, the farming, the mocha oil for those fried potatoes, because I'm going to want 2 of those, because I want to be able to eat it myself. Maybe get another couple Rababurals for later. I'll do that off screen so I don't have to bore you guys with it for next time. Plus, it'll give me something to do in between streams. Now. Fuck you, first of all. Now, what's over here?
A demon!
Yeah, you haven't seen 30 of these guys yet.
Wait, I'm a good killer, Barber.
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh.
This is another NPC that I like a lot, honestly.
The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
No, not cut you. Cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
So, welcome to this game's character customization and also just really weird side quest in general.
So, miss, shall I take a little off the top?
We can customize our character here. Skin color, eye color, costume color, hairstyle, hair color. It's actually kind of neat that they let you do this. Right now I only have curly hair and straight hair. But as I find new copies of a book called Hair Apparent, I'll be able to change that further.
A shame. My scissors are extra.
Oh, fine. If you're gonna bitch about it, give me that haircut.
The look suits you fine.
Still not the weirdest side quest I've ever seen in a Castlevania game, because Harmony of Dissonance has one that's literally interior decorating. Alright, fuck that guy. I'll take that Sinister Fang. And we'll just go this way. Oh, I got a gargoyle shard. Petra Ray fires a beam that petrifies at it. Ouch. Would you please stop running directly into me? Oh boy. We're gonna be farming something in this room for a little bit. Ow. Cause you see this floating sword here? It's unfortunate voice. Okay, maybe we won't be farming something for a while. We got exactly what I wanted. A familiar. Now we've got a friendly sword. It's not super great, but it's something. Where we had nothing before. And we can now rapid fire with guns. Nice. Alright, let's explore this way first. Oh, you know what? I probably should have got quite a few more potions at some point. Hey, familiar level up. I think this leads back to the garden? No, back to the entrance. Okay. Stop that. Stone mask? Oh. Okay. So that lowers my defense, increases constitution, mind, and luck. It's also a JoJo reference, so enjoy that. I'm gonna go with that for the defense, though. Alright, what's off in this direction? I still don't have the bat shard. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, okay, this just brings me back to this room. And I still don't have the giant hand to move that. I don't mind killing these things again, because I still need their shards. Oh. Chill out there, sword. Alright. Back to the cathedral. No, I don't know what's up with this painting. It might be a secret, but fuck if I know. Did I read this? Yes, I did, and that was rapid fire. Okay. Okay, save point. And we'll keep moving on. Hello, demon. I would really like it if he would give me his shard. Getting some frame rate issues in this room. I bet you it's the fog. Oh, okay, we're at a boss. This is good. This is probably going to be the last thing I do tonight. Weird flex, but okay. Oh, look! A giant hand. Stab, stab. Oh. Ow, 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 that hurts. I'm going to die. There we go. Oh god, I'm seriously gonna die. There we are. And my reward. Manipulative shard. Continuous effect by consuming MP. Craftwork. Grab onto objects and manipulate them. I now have a giant hand. Oh. Crusader's armor. And another familiar. Silver Knight. Interesting. Let me see that one, actually. Summon forth a Silver Knight to help you. That one's level 9. It doesn't actually tell me the level of them. Interesting. Alright, I don't think I want to walk back through there. I'll just assume there's a save point in this direction. Oh, there's not. Okay, but there's a bench to sit on. Sometimes your familiars do things if you sit down. HP max up. A unicorn ring, hello. Amplifies the properties, amplifies restorative properties. Also increases resistance to light and poison. Reduces my defense by 1, though. Actually, we're gonna go with the stone mask. We JoJo now. Okay, so we'll, actually, you know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go save, first of all. Then we're gonna go back to that one room in the entrance where it was like, oh, this is a huge fall. Let's see what's in here. We'll check that out real quick. Gargoyle stone. Yo, this Silver Knight ain't doing much. I mean, okay, he's got a fair amount of damage, but he's very slow. I think I prefer the Bloodbringer. Did these chests respawn? Oh, right! I forgot, blue chests respawn. Neat. They only ever contain, like, crafting materials, but still, nice. Now, can I finally get a bat shard? No, I can't. Maybe the cat? Will you give it up? Yes, you will. Rigastomaya summons a column of flame. That's actually a very good one. It's basically holy water. Now, oh, that's interesting. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, well, we can get there from here. Now, can I... Is there anything cheeky I can do with that since I can move it now? Sweet, another ghost. Oh, I can just straight up carry that. Okay. That's interesting. Doesn't appear to be anything I can do with that at the moment, though. Okay, this is where Zangetsu was. What? What are you attacking? There is nothing here. Why? Why are you... I'm very confused. Ooh. Okay, so we go up here, then we go all the way to the left, and then we get into that long fall area. Oh, I can also go to Todd and there's new hairstyles because I found a copy of Heir Apparent. Hey Todd, what up?
Fascinating. People do their hair like this?
I have mastered a new hairstyle. Nice. Todd levels up. Okay, so let's see what I've unlocked. I've got this. That's a braid. That's a Dutch braid, I think. That looks sharp. We'll take it.
The look suits you fine.
Haldo, Mecha Mecha, how are you doing? Oh, fuck you. The familiar killed you. You didn't even get the pleasure of me killing you. Hello, cat. You're doing pretty good? Good, I'm glad to hear it. I don't even know where we're going. I still can't get in there. There's those weird mirror things. Hey, buddy. What are the chances of you dropping another... No? Okay. All right. All right, please die. Thank you. And there's just a dog in this hallway. I mean, granted, it's a dog with a human face, but... Alright, now we get to see what happens if we fall all the way down this shaft. It's either going to have something hidden there, or it's going to be completely useless. Okay, so now here's the question. Do I try to fall to the left or the right? Someone make up my mind for me. Do I go left or do I go right when I fall down here? Because I'm going to miss something either way, I'm sure. I'm thinking probably left. Let's just try left. Oh. Well, fuck me. There's nothing in there. Never mind. Okay. So I guess we go to the Garden of Silence and use the giant hand. That seems like the next course of action. Ow. Still don't have a bat shard, by the way. Still can't summon bats. My test run of this game, I had like 6 of those by this time. Yeah, fuck you. Right, so can I do anything about that? I can, actually. I never went up here? I never went up here. Okay. Alright, there's 1,000 Blossoms. That's the many, million stab move. I can't believe I never went up here. Okay, I can't go any higher. Leather chest guard. What am I wearing now? Well, damn, okay. Give me the Crusader's armor. There's the bat. Actually a very good shard, but I've already got Riga Stormaya, so I'm gonna stick with that for a while. Okay. Right, this is the room where this dog glitched through the wall that one time. Hello, Sabnock. Fuck off, Sabnock. Right. Okay. So over here we can now ride that stagecoach. Plus we need to farm for more Moko oil. Oh, nope. Alright, so where does this guy take me? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey buddy, I got your giant hand. Where are you gonna take me?
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you. Kindly remain seated during the journey.
Oh, okay, we're just going over here. Nice. Hatchet heal. Okay, down, down, attack if I'm wearing the knife boots. So let's try that out. Oh! Oh, that's neat. Okay, so the Bloodbringer is also a weapon. It has the potential to grow stronger. I bet you anything, as its familiar levels up, its attack power levels up. Alright, so there's that attack. That's actually pretty neat. Not enough to make me want to use the knife shoes, but it's there. What else do we have in here? HP max up. We'll take that. We win those. Treasure chest up here with a Kung Fu vest. Increases attack, lowers defense. No, we want the defense. Our attack's doing okay. Teleport room. Nice. We have some quests to turn in, so we'll use that in a minute. And up here... Now what do we got up here? Oh, hello! We're gonna farm this one out. Trust me on this. This gets us another familiar, and it's a good one. It's also good for showing off a pretty neat Easter egg. Come on, just give me the shard already. Nice one, Bloodbringer. Got it. Come on, give me the thing. Fairy medicine, that's something that's interesting. Oh, we got it, sweet. Now we can summon Caraboss. Okay, Caraboss. As far as I know, Caraboss does not attack at all. What Caraboss does is... Oh!
Take this.
Oh, I take that back. She does attack. Not very much, but it's there. Caraboss can also use items on you. Oh, I got the mocha oil. Nice. And there's a neat little Easter egg. Right here, actually. So if you sit here, Miriam will play the piano, but if you have Caraboss equipped, then Caraboss will actually sing along.
Cinder and blight veil the air, bring the night, and your eyes they close. Sweet repose suspended. The hours fly, years go by. Then the morning comes.
Yes, this is the Metroidvania.
And the angels for whom you speak cry for light, cry for us. Shards of hope gathered in the name of the meek.
Sip? That was actually a vape hit, but I'll take a sip.
Rise, our champion now
and you get an achievement for that. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm getting ready to wrap up for the night, actually. Been going for... Oh, hello, pig. Oh, I got a pork cutlet. I've been going for a little while, and it's fun, but I try to keep my streams to about 3 hours. And I'll definitely do some more in the future. What do you have on you, my dude? An unpleasant game of cat and mouse with the monsters forced me to retreat. But then, while stealing through the garden, I noticed that a blue treasure chest I had plundered once before had been freshened with a new item. Who on earth could have put it there? Oh, your day went pretty bad? I'm sorry to hear that. My stream went good. I mean, we've had some performance issues because my computer is not that strong. Oh, hello, viewer armor. Ow. And hello, Zagan. Let's kill you. Had some minor performance issues, but nothing to write home about. No, stream went good. Stream went good. And I'm definitely going to keep going with this because I now own 2 copies of this game and I have yet to beat any of them. So it's like, at this point, I kind of have to. Oh. Oh, God. Ape.
Take this.
And... Fuck you, poor dog. Fuck you. Oh, hello. Acid jet. Spray a powerful jet of acid in a direction. Interesting. That's capacity increase. I'm really just trying to get to a save point at this point. Because I'm going to do that and then I want to find somebody to raid. It's going on 11 o'clock right now and... I kind of want to get some food. But no, today was good. I went to go see my folks. I got to wear my new dress. Did some little bit of makeup, which I got to get better at that. But Cosmic. Oh, hey. Fuck you. Cosmic was nice enough to give me some very good foundation. Oh, hello. That'll be a good place to farm that guy's drops. Ah, here we are. Perfect. No, overall it was a very good day, and I'm glad that I had the day off from work to enjoy it. So, I really hope that your day gets better. I mean, it's almost over now, but sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes it's just, this day is kind of a wash, I just want it to be over and try again tomorrow. And that's valid. Alright, so I'm going to end it there. I might do some off-screen farming, try to get some items, but I won't progress the story at all until the next stream. Alright, so hey, thank you everybody who came and hung out with me. I know, semi-scuffed stream. Why is the music still playing? There we go. It was a little scuffed, but that's okay. Who are we rating? I don't know yet. I have no idea. I gotta load up my Chrome and see who's live on Twitch. And if you have any... Oh, Dealita's streaming right now? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let me get a link to his stream. He streams on YouTube, so I'm not going to be able to actually raid, but I'll put that link in the chat. And Dealita is a personal friend of mine, personal friend of Bombastic Neon as well. And he's a very good streamer, very cute femboy. Does art, does games. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. Let me get a link to that. It's somewhere in here. Come on. My computer is still dying. Ah, okay, he's doing art tonight. Good, good. And he started about an hour ago. So if I could get this to please respond. There we are. Okay, yeah. Anybody who wants to come with us to raid my friend Dilada, please hop over to this link. So we're not going to be doing a Twitch raid tonight. We're going to be heading over here. And to everybody else, hey, thank you for watching. Have a good night. And I will catch you either Friday if you're into the lewd streams, or on Monday if you want to see more Bloodstained. Do I want to raid Kobu VT on Twitch? Yeah, why not? We'll send a raid over to them. Is that just how they spell their names? I'm gonna head over to YouTube, but I will send you guys over to Kobu. So we'll do that. We can multi-stream. We can multi-stream. The good friend playing Mega Man? Yeah, we'll support them. So yeah, if you want to come with me over to YouTube, or if you want to watch Citrus's friend Kobu VT play some Mega Man, either one is fine. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I have to go get some food, so I'm going to just say hi to some people, and that's going to be it. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you next time.